Hello children, welcome to the next part of the lesson. In the previous class, we have studied what history is and we also came to know why should we learn history. Here let us see this activity 2.4. When a person or a group does something that brings about significant change of some kind, we say that history has been made. Can you recall an event in the recent past when you felt that history had been made? Describe the event and change it brought. An event happened in SRM school. One of our old student, Rakesh Reddy, bagged an All India rank of 225 and All India rank of 14 in IIT Advance. He made a history. Never before a kid scored such a beautiful rank. And one more event is, out of 48 children in junior intermediate of New Vision, all of them got admissions into IIT, NIT and triple ITs. This is a history in Khammam. No other colleges ever bagged such a good rank. Okay, children? Out of 42, 24 children were placed in IITs, 13 children were placed in NITs, 4 children got in triple ITs, and 1 got in BITSAT. So all the 42 children of one section are placed into prestigious institutions. This is a history New Vision made in Khammam. So similarly, you can recall event in the recent past and you can write there. Okay children, hope you understand. Now, next, here is an example. Why should I study history? This already we have done in the introduction part. But once again I read for you. You also follow me. Over 2200 years ago, the great emperor Ashoka conquered the state of Kalinga. Chadvam kada Kalinga ni odinchadu. Where is Kalinga? It is in present day Odisha. Afterwards, an inscription in the Prakrit language was carved on a stone pillar. Okay, ma? This is the translation. 8 years after he became emperor, the beloved of the gods, means Ashoka, conquered Kalinga. 150,000 people were deported. 100,000 were killed. And many times that number perished. Afterwards, the beloved of the gods felt great remorse. I told you the meaning of remorse, guilt. For when an independent country is conquered, the slaughter, death, deportation, slaughter spelling, we will be conducting a spell bee where each and every word we ask meaning. Deported, remorse, slaughter. Slaughter means killing animals, killing people like killing animals for food. Slaughter. Death, deportation of the people is extremely grievous to the beloved of gods and weighs heavily on his mind. So through this, why should we study history? We know the things that happened in the past and we don't repeat the mistake. We make our lives better in present and future. Come on to the question. Who is referred to as beloved of God? Remove the who and write the answer. Why was he so disturbed after the war at Kalinga? He was so disturbed after the war of Kalinga because how many were killed children? How many were deported? How many were killed? And how many are perished? Write that. If you cannot remember the number, you can write many were deported, many were killed, and many were perished. Who do you think wrote the text? Who do you think wrote the text? Remove this and write, write the person's name here and fill the answer. So this we already discussed. So the things that happen today in the world are result of what happened in the past. In the past, in a war, thousands were killed. In an atom bomb attack or Kalinga war. So now many countries are not going for wars. We got a clue about the destruction. So this is one example. Okay, children. So we should study history. So the study of past can give us an identity. So by studying the past, we can understand what we are today. See, look within. Can you think of something that happened in your own past that changed you? What did you learn from the experience? And how did it change you? Write about it in brief. Write about it in brief. One incident and how did it change you? See, I have seen many deaths in Corona. It changed my mind to take a medical insurance immediately. So like that, many of you have many experiences. It changed me. I started wearing a mask whenever I suffer from viral infections. Like that, one event will change our mind. So take one incident and write. What is history, children, again? What is history? The study of past events is called history. Do you think it is important to study history? Yes, it is important to study history. Explain why. If we study history, we learn about the past and we can make our present better. We can make our present better. Okay, children? Do you understand? Once again, what is history? Listen again. The things that happened in the past is called as history. How do history help you? By studying the past, we can understand the present and future. We can live a better life in present and future. Write your own answer without spoiling the structure. Okay, with this I end the lesson today. You have to answer many questions. Listen the lesson again and answer the questions. With this I end.